The dramatization you are about to see is based on an actual, investigated, and documented case history of psychic phenomena. It is the next step beyond.
After a life filled with pain, suffering, and much unhappiness, unless you carry this crow's foot to protect you from evil, as long as you shall live.
Don't be scared, Teddy, just because she says so.
I see only the truth, the past and the future. A long life, but after much tragedy and sorrow. You will never marry, Valerie. Never.
I told you we shouldn't have come in here. Come on, let's go.
Oh, no, you don't.
Teddy's right. We had ours told, Peter. It's a lot of baloney anyway.
You're scared, that's what.
I am not.
Or so.
Perhaps you are right. Some things it is better not to know.
Peter, you're not going to chicken out. Well, okay.
You will become a healer, a physician.
How did she know you're going to become a doctor?
Success at an early age. But it will be a short career. It will come to an end in Cambria. You will meet your fate there on your 31st birthday. All three of you are linked, bound together for life. Each will shape and affect the others. Each is responsible for the fate of the other. You cannot change what is to be. Destiny will not be denied.
Destiny. Is it preordained? Are we helpless to change it? Well, we do know that the mind, particularly a young and impressionable one, is open to suggestion, and that expectation can shape the future. But the gypsy fortune teller, whose stock and trade it is to foretell wealth and happiness, has unaccountably, and to her own considerable surprise, predicted dire consequences for all three youngsters. And whether a sudden and genuine case of precognition or the planting of seeds that will bear bitter fruit for Teddy, Valerie, and Peter, it hardly matters whether her predictions will come true, if what she has said comes to pass.
Dead things can't hurt you.
Yeah, but what you said. I mean, how the three of us are tied together for life.
And how'd you know you're going to be a doctor?
I don't know. But you don't believe she can really tell the future. Well, just in case, let's make a pact. Repeat after me. I swear never to tell anyone about this.
I swear never to tell anyone about this.
So long as I shall live.
So long as I shall live.
We'll never let any harm come to each other.
We will never let any harm come to each other.
no brother of mine. He who breaks his vow is no brother of mine.
Well, I thought a little disco after dinner. Huh? You like that idea? Okay. Then we can be in Palm Springs by morning. Yeah. Hey, Kay, honey, I'll pick you up at 8 sharp, okay? I want you to be ready this time. Right. Bye-bye. Yes?
Don't you recognize me, Peter?
Teddy! Oh, come in. Hey, what are you doing in town? Why didn't you call?
I get you at a bad time?
Oh, no. Well, I have to go out in a while, but, well, how have you been?
Been better.
Well, look, why don't you sit down?
Yeah.
What happened to your leg?
That's part of it.
Well, sit down. Can I get you a drink? What'll it be?
Whatever you having, it's fine.
How long are you gonna be in town, Teddy?
Not very long.
So, what's new in your life, Teddy?
It's all come true, Peter.
What?
The gypsy's predictions.
The what?
Don't you remember?
Well, sure, but certainly you don't believe.
I spent the last 3 years of my life in a mental institution, Peter. Diagnosis: severe depression with suicidal tendencies.
I had no idea.
I guess if you were interested, you could have found out.
Teddy, why don't you let me put you up in a hotel? You look like you could use a little R&R. I can afford it.
Sure you can. Why the hell didn't you loan me the money when I asked you for it?
Teddy, that was 5 or 6 years ago. I didn't have it then. I was trying to put myself through med school. Do you have any idea what it cost to start a practice? I sent you what I could.
Peanuts. They laughed at me. Then they gave me a real good going over. My leg's never going to be the same again.
All right, Teddy, let's just drop it.
We made a pact 20 years ago to take care of one another. You haven't kept it, not with me or Valerie.
Valerie?
She loved you. You discarded her like an old shoe. You also messed up her life.
Oh, come on, Teddy. People grow up, they change, they go off, they live their own lives.
It was supposed to be different with us. Valerie and I, we haven't changed.
Teddy, we're each responsible for ourselves. We make our own luck and our own mistakes.
Is that so? How come everything the gypsy said has come to pass? My troubles, you're becoming a doctor, even Valerie still isn't married. What do you say about that?
Teddy, she also said that I was going to die on my 31st birthday in Cambria. Well, she was wrong. I'm not going to be anywhere near Cambria. I'm going to be in Palm Springs tonight celebrating. So you see, there's no such thing as a prediction. You believe what you want. You didn't have to follow her script, Teddy.
Well, I'm sorry I wasted your time. I'm sure you're a very busy man.
Hey, Teddy, I can give you some money now. Why don't you let me help you?
Money won't help. It's too late for that.
Teddy, we can still be friends. Teddy, where are you going to go? How are you going to live?
Like you said, we make our own luck.
Teddy, what are you doing?
Making my own luck.
With a gun?
We each have our own ways.
Teddy, I realize you've been through a great deal, and you certainly need help. I want to do everything I can.
Look, are you gonna drive? Do you want me to put you in the trunk and I drive myself?
Teddy, I'm going to give you the key to my apartment, and when I get back, we can talk about this some other time.
Valerie's gonna be real happy to see us. We'll go to her place. It's on the beach. It's real nice.
Teddy, people are going to be looking for me. Someone's expecting me to pick her up.
Nobody's looking for you where we're going. Now, I don't want anything to happen to you. I want you to have a very nice, peaceful 31st birthday. We get a long drive. Let's get started. brought Peter with me.
What are you doing here?
Said he's made up his mind I'm going to spend my 31st birthday in Cambria. Aren't you glad to see us, Val?
Well, here we are again. Three Musketeers. All for one and one for all.
We're not children anymore, Teddy.
Okay, so we're all grown up. And have you been happy, Valerie?
I can't complain. I'm happy with my life, yes.
Well, I'm not. And I don't think you ought to be either. Oh, you should see the way Peter lives. He's got it made.
He's worked hard for it. He deserves it.
I just had a little more luck than you, Teddy, that's all. Look, I told you I'd try and help you get started again. Maybe the odds were stacked against you. Maybe you're right, Teddy. Maybe I did let you down.
That's okay, because I'm fixing it now.
What do you have to gain by this, Teddy? Suppose something really does happen to Peter. If you believe those predictions, then you're forcing them to come true.
I've got to put an end to this whole thing. And I got to find out if I still have a chance.
Don't you remember what else the gypsy said to you?
That I'd be responsible for the death of someone near to me? Well, we're all going to prove her wrong.
I really feel sorry for him.
He's sick.
I'd almost gotten you out of my system.
I've almost forgotten how I feel about you.
Don't say that, Peter, unless you really mean it.
I do. But I'm also scared.
So am I.
I've been talking all day about myself. So, tell me about you.
I teach school. I love it. And I love the beach.
I bet the kids love you.
I like to think I make a difference in their lives.
You never found anybody you cared about.
Not since you.
So you wasted your life? He never cared about you, just like he never cared about me. You want to know who cares about you, Valerie? Me. I do.
If that's true, Teddy, you'll put away that gun.
Just another 24 hours. Until they pass, I'm his guardian angel. For all our sakes. Happy birthday, Peter. I don't know why you two look so worried. We're all safe and sound here. I'm just going to make sure we stay that way.
sleeping pills and his coffee. Come on, you can get out of here now.
I don't want you to be alone with him. Now, look, when he wakes up...
It's all right. I'll be fine. He'd never do anything to hurt me. He loves me. He always has.
Val, did I come back?
What for?
I made a mistake.
Peter, don't say that this time unless you mean it.
I do.
All right.
You're gonna get us both killed. You can't even keep your eyes open to see where we're going.
Whose fault is that?
You'll never catch him anyway. He's got a half-hour start on us.
I'll find them if we have to go all the way back to the city.
Well, then what?
Then the three of us, all three of us, go back to Cambria. We prove that gypsy wrong. It's the only chance I've got.
I noticed the ND on your plates. Are you doctor?
Yes, I am.
Well, all our medical personnel in this area are tied up. The factory explosion in Albion. Now, we need a doctor right now in the oil fields. There's a guy there that's got a heart attack.
This oil field isn't back in Cambria, is it?
No, it's a half-mile back this way. Helmington. Why?
Oh, nothing. Okay, lead the way.
Great.
That's enough.
Please, Val. We gotta find Peter. We gotta.
All right, the only person you're going to hurt now is you. All right, just slide over.
Come on. Drive, will ya?
Teddy Mullins was returned to the state mental institution, perhaps for the rest of his life. And Valerie has never married. I wonder if things would have turned out differently if they hadn't visited the gypsy fortune teller 20 years ago. Or if Teddy hadn't lost his charm against the forces of evil. I don't know. It hardly seems likely. However, premonition or preconditioning, all of the gypsy's prophecies came true. Yep, all of them. Peter Holmby was crushed to death in a freak accident at a small refinery in Elmington at the Cambria Petroleum Company in Elmington. Preconditioning, mind over matter, premonition. To whom it happened, we know. Where it happened, we know. How or why it happened is the next step beyond.